Once, in a quiet village hidden between tall mountains, lived a young man named Marco. He was only 24, but his mind felt much older. From morning to night, his thoughts never stopped. One thought ended, another began. His head felt heavy all the time. Marco often thought about his past mistakes. Those memories hurt his heart. Then his mind jumped to the future. What if things went wrong? What if he failed? These thoughts made him tired and sad. His sleep was weak. His smiles slowly disappeared. Even when he sat still, his mind ran like a wild horse. One evening, Marco heard travelers talking near a small tea shop. They spoke about a lonely village far in the hills. In that village lived an old man. Long ago, he was a famous mind healer in the city. He helped many people find calm and balance. When he grew old, he left the city. He chose silence instead of noise. He chose trees instead of walls. He chose open sky instead of crowded streets. People said he still guided lost minds. Marco felt a small light of hope. That night he could not sleep. One thought stayed strong in his mind. Maybe this man knows something I don't. The next morning, Marco packed a small bag. He began his journey. The road was long and slow. Hills rose and fell. The wind touched his face. After many days, Marco reached the village. It was quiet. There was no rush, only birds and soft footsteps. At the edge of the village stood a tiny house. Green plants covered its walls. On the porch sat an old man. His back was straight. His face was calm. His eyes were closed. It felt like he was listening to silence. Marco walked closer. He spoke gently. "Sir, my mind never rests. I am tired inside. I want peace. Can you help me?" The old man opened his eyes slowly. He looked at Marco. He smiled with his eyes. "You want peace?" he asked softly. "Then follow me." He led Marco to a small open yard. There he filled a glass with water. The water touched the edge. It shook with every breath. He gave the glass to Marco. "Walk through the village," he said. "Then come back, but do not spill a single drop." Marco felt confused, but he agreed. He walked carefully. The path was busy. Children ran past, dogs barked, voices rose and fell. But Marco noticed nothing. His eyes stayed on the glass. His hands were steady. His steps were slow. His mind had only one job. When he returned, the glass was still full. The old man nodded. "Tell me," he asked, "what did you see on the road?" Marco thought. "I saw nothing," he said. "I only saw the water." The old man smiled. "That is the lesson," he said. "Your mind became quiet because it stayed here, not in yesterday, not in tomorrow, only now." Marco felt something change inside him. "For years," the old man said, "your mind lived everywhere except the present. That is why it felt loud and heavy. Peace is not far away. It comes when the mind stops running." Marco bowed his head. "I understand now," he said. "Peace was always inside me." The sun slowly went down. The sky turned soft gold. Birds flew back to their homes. Marco began his journey back, but he was different now. His steps were light. His breath was slow. His mind was calm. He had learned one simple truth. When the mind stays in the moment, peace arrives on its own. And that lesson stayed with him forever.